Hi students, today we are going to see sums in exercise 4.3 NCERT sums, sum number 6, right? If the work done by a body and application of a constant force is directly proportional to the distance traveled by the body, express this in the form of an equation in two variable and draw the graph of the same by taking the constant force as 5 units. Also, read from the graph the work done when the distance traveled by the body is 2 units and 0 unit. Right? See, from the given statement, they ask you to form a equation, linear equation in two variable, and for the equation, they ask you to draw the graph. At the same time, from the graph, we want to find the solutions. Right? So first we want to form a equation, right? So what is the statement here? If the work done by a body and application of a constant force is directly proportional to the distance traveled by the body, right? It's nothing but physics concept, right? See what I'm taking that, let W be the work done and S be the distance traveled, right? Let W be the work done, right? Let W be the work done and S be the distance traveled, right? So now come to the condition, the work done by a body and application of a constant force is directly proportional to the distance traveled by the body. That is something, but according to the question, work done is directly proportional to the distance traveled, right? So work done is something but what we have taken W and distance travel is nothing but S. So work done is directly proportional to distance traveled, right? Work done is directly proportional to the distance traveled by the body, that is W directly proportional to S, right? And distance traveled, S is nothing but force into speed, right? Distance traveled is nothing but force into speed, constant force into speed, right? So W is equal to F into S. The constant force is nothing but they have given us a 5 units, right? The constant force, right? Here F is nothing but 5, right? So distance is nothing but F into S, force into speed, right? Distance travel is nothing but force into speed, that is 5 into S, right? Force is nothing but here 5 units, so 5 into S, where F is nothing but arbitrary constant, force constant, right? So F is nothing but 5 units, it's given in the question itself, right? So W is equal to 5 into S. F is nothing but 5 units, right? W is equal to 5S, right? Now we have framed the equation, right? Now I am going to convert in terms of X and Y, right? Now I am going to convert in terms of X and Y. So what we are going to consider Y is equal to W, right? Y is equal to W and S is equal to X. Y is equal to W and S is equal to X, right? So the new equation is nothing but, right? The new equation is nothing but, so for the above statement we have framed the equation, that is nothing but W is equal to 5S, right? That is nothing but work done by a body is directly proportional to the distance traveled by the body, right? That is nothing but W is directly proportional to S, and S is nothing but force into speed, and the force is nothing but they are given, it's a constant, right? Constant force is nothing but 5 units, so W is equal to 5S, right? Now we are going to consider the W and S in terms of X and Y. So W is nothing but Y and S is nothing but X. Then the above equation is nothing but Y is equal to 5X, right? Y is equal to 5X. For this equation, now we are going to find solutions and we are going to draw the graph for the above equation, right? But one more thing, see the question, also read from the graph the work done, right? we want to find the work done, that is W we want to find, right? That means W what we have considered, Y. We want to find the work done when the distance traveled. What is distance travel? Distance travel is something but S, that is X, right? That is something but 2 units and 0 units. So first we have to consider X is equal to 2 and X is equal to 0, right? In X is equal to 0, what is Y? And X is equal to 0, what is Y we want to find, right? So but by the graph we want to find, but we will use we are having equation. By using that finding the solution method we are going to use, right? I'm going to just take it as equation number 1. Now they have given that X is equal to 2 units and X is equal to 0 unit, right? First I'm going to assume if X is equal to 0, right? If X is equal to 0, then equation 1 becomes, what is it? Y is equal to 5 into 0, right? Y is equal to 5 into 0. 5 into 0, 0. So Y is equal to 0, right? What is Y here? What is Y here? W, that is work done by the body, right? Work done, right? When distance traveled by 2 units, then the work done is something but 0 units, right? Sorry, 0 unit, right? X is equal to 0, we have find that Y is equal to 0, right? If now I'm going to find for X is equal to 2 units, right? The distance traveled by the body is 2 units. What is the work done by a body? It's something but now I'm going to find. So if X is equal to, right? If X is equal to 2 units, right? Then equation 1 becomes, right? Y is equal to 5x. Y is equal to 5x. X is equal to 2. So 5 into 2 is equal to 10. So Y is equal to 10, right? Now the second equation, first solution is nothing but 0 comma 0. X is also 0, Y is also 0. Second solution is nothing but 2 comma 5, 2 comma 10, second solution. But for drawing the graph, not 2 solution is not enough, right? Still we want to find one more solution, right? What they are assuming that S is minus 1, right? So we will assume the third solution. We will assume X is equal to minus 1 and we will find a Y. If X is equal to, right? If X is equal to minus 1, then equation 1 becomes, what is equation 1? Y is equal to 5x. What is X we have assumed? Minus 1. So 5 into minus 1. So Y is equal to minus 5. Therefore the third solution is something but minus 1 comma minus 5, right? X comma Y, X comma Y, X comma Y, 0 comma 0, 2 comma 10 and minus 1 comma minus 5, right? Now once again I am writing in terms of S and W. What is S? X, right? S is nothing but X. And what is Y? W. So when S is 0, right? When S is 0, Y is also 0. When S is equal to 2, Y is equal to, that is W is equal to 10. So 2 comma 10. And next third solution, when S is equal to minus 1, what is W? Minus 5. Minus 1 comma minus 5. Just plot the coordinate point in the graph sheet. What is it? 2 comma 10, 0 comma 0. Next minus 1 comma minus 5. Alright. This is the graph for the above equation, right? So number 7, Yamini and Fatima, right? Yamini and Fatima, they are talking about 2 people. So we are going to take it as one person as X, another person as Y, right? Yamini and Fatima, 2 students of a class 9th of a school, together contributed rupees 100 towards the Prime Minister's Relief Fund to help the earthquake victims. Write a linear equation which satisfies this data, right? Write the linear equation which satisfies this data, right? For the above statement, we want to form a linear equation, right? So they are talking about 2 people, Yamini and Fatima. So cost of given by contributed by Yamini and cost of contribution by Fatima is nothing but Y. I have taken as X, and see in the hint itself they have given what is it? You may take their contribution as X and rupees contribution as Y, right? So draw the graph of the same amount. Yes. So first we are taking as Yamini is nothing but contribution amount given by Yamini is nothing but rupees X, and the contribution amount given by Fatima is nothing but rupees Y, right? So see the condition ma. Yesterday itself we saw that. What is meant by together? Yes, combinedly they have contributed rupees 100. That means Yamini and Fatima the total amount of Yamini and Fatima contributed is nothing but rupees 100. That means X plus Y is equal to 100. Let contribution of Yamini be X and contribution of Fatima be rupees Y. According to the question, what is it? X plus Y is equal to 100. So they ask you to draw the graph of the same, right? For the given equation, right? We want to draw the graph, right? So we are going to draw the graph. So what is it? They have find the solution, 3 solutions. How we want to find? You know that. See that I'm taking as equation number 1, right? And one by one we are going to find, right? If x is equal, I'm just taking if x is equal to 0, then equation 1 becomes, what is equation 1? X plus y is equal to 100. So there is something but 0 plus y is equal to 100. That is y is equal to 100. So what is the first solution? 0 comma 100. X is equal to 0 and y is equal to 100. Next they have assumed as y is equal to 0, right? If y is equal to 0, right? If y is equal to 0, then equation 1 becomes x plus 0 is equal to 100. Then x is equal to 100. Therefore, the solution is nothing but 100 comma 0, right? Next they have assumed as x is equal to 50 and we got y is equal to 50. Otherwise, if you are assuming y is equal to 50 and simplifying, you get x is equal to 50, right? So therefore, third solution is nothing but 50 comma 50, right? 50 comma 50, third solution. So now we are having 3 solutions, right? So draw the graph. See that all are positive. So they are taken as a first quadrant, right? First quadrant, right? X-axis and y-axis alone, right? See that for each units, how much unit they are taking? 20 units, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, and here also 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, like this they are taking. So what is the first solution? 0 comma 100. There is something but 0 comma 100, 0 comma 100 first. Next 100 comma 0, x is something but 100 and y is something but 0. So 100 comma 0. Third is something but 50 comma 50. 50 is something but in between 40 to 60, 50 comma 50, right? Third solution, just draw the line and this is the graph, right? This is the graph for the given linear equation. What is the linear equation? X plus y is equal to 100. And this line is nothing but, what is the name of this equation? X plus y is equal to 100. And next you can take the 8th sum as a homework sum, right? Sum number 8, you can take it as a homework. We are having 5 subdivisions. Based on that you want to find. So see, first I'm just explaining how we want to find, right? In countries like USA and Canada, temperature is measured in Fahrenheit, where in countries like India, right, it is measured in Celsius, right? Canada and USA, how the temperature they will calculate? Fahrenheit, in terms of Fahrenheit, whereas in countries like India it is measured in Celsius. Here is a linear equation, then converts Fahrenheit to Celsius. They itself gave the equation, right? They itself give the equation. There is something but F is equal to 9 by 5 C plus 32. This is nothing but equation. This is nothing but linear equation in 2 variable, right? F finds C. F is nothing but Fahrenheit and C is nothing but Celsius, right? So usually how we will form an equation? We will form an equation, linear equation in 2 variable, X and Y. But here how the equation will be? F and C, right? F is nothing but one variable, C is nothing but another variable. You have to consider, if they ask you to draw a graph, right, then you can convert, you can assume C as X and F as Y, right? C as X and F as Y, and same like that. How we will find the solutions? Yes, same like that. You can assume any one value for a X and you can find Y, right? You can you have to find 3 solutions for the given. So F is equal to 9 by 5 C plus 32. If you want to draw the graph, I ask you to convert this equation in terms of X and Y. You can consider C as X and F as Y. That means Y is equal to 9 by 5 into X plus 32, right? So now we are having 5 subdivisions. One by one, I'm just explaining. You can take it as a homework, right? So subdivision number 1 is nothing but draw the graph of the linear equation above using Celsius for x-axis and Fahrenheit for y-axis. So the same like that. You can take C as a x and F as a Fahrenheit, that is F as a y, and ask you to draw the graph, right? So find 3 solutions, right? Find 3 solutions for the above equation and you can draw the graph, right? Second subdivision, if the temperature is 30 degrees Celsius, right? The temperature is 30 degrees Celsius. What is the temperature in Fahrenheit? That means C is equal to 30 degrees. C is equal to 30 degree. What is F they are asking? So second subdivision, you have to assume as C is equal to 30 and substitute and simplify, you will get F. They ask you to find F only, right? What is the temperature in Fahrenheit, right? Subdivision number 3, if the temperature is 95 degree Fahrenheit, what is the temperature in Celsius? They have given that F is equal to 95 degree. F is equal to 95 degree, and they ask you to find C, right? So first we have to bring the 32 to LHS and subtract and bring the 9 to the L. 9 multiply will become divide and divide will become multiply, and C is equal to, right? Likewise we want to find. So third subdivision is nothing but F they have given from the by substituting F, value of F and simplifying we'll get the value of C. They ask you to find C, that is Celsius, right? Subdivision number 4, if the temperature is 0 degree Celsius, what is the temperature in Fahrenheit? And if the temperature is 0 degree Fahrenheit, what is the temperature in Celsius, right? So we are having 2 cases, right? First we have to assume C is equal to 0 and we want to find F. And next what we want to assume, F is equal to 0 and we want to find C, right? Fifth subdivision, is there a temperature which is numerical the same in both Fahrenheit and Celsius? If yes, find it. How we want to find? They are asking that whether temperature and temperature which is numerically the same in both Fahrenheit and Celsius, right? Both will be same temperature will come or not, they are asking, right? So whether you can assume as F is equal to C or C is equal to F. We have to use both as the same variable, right? Same variable and find the Celsius or Fahrenheit. Find the value of Celsius or Fahrenheit. Understood? The last subdivision is something what they are saying, Fahrenheit and Celsius both will be same, numerically same. If it is same, what is the value of that they are asking, right? So you can consider that F is equal to, right? F is equal to C, you can assume, and you can simplify and what is find the value of C, right? Understood? That's all. And exercise 4.3 today exercise 4.3 is over. Tomorrow we will start exercise 4.4, right? Thank you.